For the WMIX Sports Basketball Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com, featuring the Waltonville Spartans, Weber Trojans, Woodlawn Cardinals, Wayne City Indians, and Sesser-Valier Red Devils. The showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, Roley Excavating, Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn, Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu and by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Batter's Box in Woodlawn, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank with the Coach House Garages pregame show. The showcase starts now.
And good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to another edition of the showcase. I'm Chad Baker, joining you this evening from Trico Gym at the campus of Trico High School. We're located in Campbell Hill tonight, rural Campbell Hill, as it were, for tonight's semifinal, it's the sectional semifinal. I think that's semifinal matchup between the Cairo Co-Pilots and the Wayne City Lady Indians. Should be an exciting matchup between the two regional winners tonight. Tell you how each of these teams got here, as well as having the starting lineups coming up here in your Coach House Garages pregame show. If you're in need of a garage to protect your car or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. We'll have a check of how each of these teams got here and a look at what the teams are going to sport tonight. When we come back, this is the showcase from WMIX Sports.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One Account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank, welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC.
We're worldwide. This is the showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com, presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to the showcase, live from Trico High School this evening. It is Wayne City Lady Indians coming into this contest to take on the Cairo Co-Pilots tonight. I'm Chad Baker, and we continue with the Coach House Garages pregame show. We'll have our starting lineups courtesy of the Batter Box in just a moment. Baseball and softball lessons start March 3rd at the Batter's Box in Woodlawn. Lessons are $12 per hour for 6 to 14-year-olds. Equipment provided, including full-length batting cage with pitching machine. Call Scott Smith at 316-1437 for additional information. Cairo comes into this contest 13-5. The lack of games is due to the weather, and of course they are an independent team, so that means that a lot of teams aren't going to necessarily make up the game with Cairo. That's why they have lack of games, at least according to their coach Kelly Shepard. But the games they've gotten in, they've done very well this season. How they got into tonight's matchup was they ran through the Meridian Regional. They defeated Egyptian by a score of 76-39. They walked over Century by a score of 67-53. Wayne City gets into this contest with a 15-13 record. They had a 3-1 conference record, and they had their way with their own regional. They defeated Edward County 46-29, and then in the championship game of their regional, defeated Galatian Thompsonville 59-44. Both games were broadcast on AM 940 WMIX. And so you have two tough teams here tonight. they're facing the opportunity. One is going to be able to move on to Thursday night's championship game against Gormville, who won here last night, and they won by a score of 76-51 over Compton. That game will be at 7 p.m. Thursday night here at Trico Gym. And, of course, the loser will look forward to the 2014-2015 season. And, of course, nobody really wants to do that, go home yet, because then that means another 10 months of thinking what should have been. We will take a look at the batter box starting lineups when we come back. And we have more of the Coach House's Garages pregame show on the way. If you're looking for a garage builder that will build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty, financing available, then a Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan, 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. We'll be back with more Showcase from the WMIX Sports.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
Are the features with your free checking account disappearing? Hi, this is Nina Reitnauer, relationship banker with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. A free checking account from People's National Bank includes unlimited check writing, no minimum balance requirements, online banking, bill pay, a Visa check card, and only takes $100 to open. Stop by People's National Bank and get the free checking account you deserve.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC. Non-usage fees may apply.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Rend Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Rend Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon, or log on to rendlakecollege.edu/fitcenter.
A digestive problem can affect every area of your life, but now there's a specialist right here in town who focuses on digestive health. Mayo Clinic trained Dr. Tegpaul Atwal has opened the only gastroenterology clinic in Mount Vernon. Dr. Atwal treats acid reflux, gallbladder problems, inflammatory bowel disease, ulcers, and more. For your appointment with Dr. Atwal at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 618-241-9071.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
And welcome back to the Showcase, live from Trico High School in rural Campbell Hill, Illinois. I'm Chad Baker. And just a reminder that at the end of the conclusion of tonight's game, we will select the Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. February is American Heart Month. Know your numbers. Make an appointment with your doctor today. Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. It is time for us to give you tonight's batter box starting lineup. The batter box in Woodlawn is perfect for your child's birthday party. Just $50 for 2 hours, and 17-foot ceilings are perfect for inflatables. Also great for baby showers, garage sales, or holiday parties, too. Call Scott Smith at 316-1437 for availability. Here are your starting lineups, starting off with the Cairo Co-Pilots wearing black jerseys, black shorts with blue trim tonight. They are led off by guard Takina Taylor, guard Shaquila Gigawatt. And I was told by assistant coach Alvin Wiggins that you may call her Shaquila Jang tonight. He said just abbreviated, so you may hear me say a little bit of each here tonight, just because it's such an incredibly long last name. Michaela Hicks is going to be under center. Guard Corey Simonton and Joyce Nelson plays swing position in both forward and center. For Wayne City tonight, it is America Dag at guard, Emily Green at guard. You have Tori Pasley going from guard to forward. You have Esther Smith playing the guard position. And Hunter Clark is, whenever they have the 2 forward, 3 guard set, she'll be the forward. Otherwise, she'll slide into that center position tonight. And, of course, she's been their big scorer throughout the season for the Lady Indians. Cairo's coach is Kelly Shepard. This coach is Alan Wiggins. Coach for Wayne City is Pierre Guy. I talked with both coaches before the game. They both happy to be here. Just enjoying the time here at being in the sectional. Of course, you got to have good spirits heading into the game. You want to be able to show that you can be loose and show that your players that they can be loose as well. And, of course, that's a good way to be able to, good person to be able to get into the game, especially whenever you have to travel this far and you know that this may be your last game of the season. We're excited to be bringing it to you here this evening on AM 940 WMIX. And, of course, this is just one of 3 games being broadcast this evening. This is, of course, the Mount Vernon doubleheader over on 94.1 FM this evening. All games available on WMIXsports.com. You can check out the Ford Square Mobile Studios. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square. Find their full inventory online at FordSquare.com or see why the best never rests at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Check Twitter, Facebook, and our website, WMIXsports.com. We'll be back for the tip-off here at Trico between Wayne City and Cairo. This is a showcase from WMIX Sports.
The batter's box in Woodlawn has 17-foot ceilings with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. The batter's box is a great place for basketball, baseball, or softball practice with active clinics and lessons in the spring and fall. Contact Scott Smith at 316-1437 to reserve the batter's box for your team or party. Speaking of parties, plan your next birthday party with the batter's box, located at 614 North Main in Woodlawn. Call 316-1437 for prices and availability.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Enjoy fresh new market merchandise at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Paula Dean's new River House collection, and truckloads of new accessories are all 10 to 25% off. Or choose 24 months free financing store-wide at Newell's. So come in now while the selection's the best on America's favorite furniture. That's Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. New stuff and new savings.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
And welcome back to Trico High School. It is the Class 1A Girls Sectional. And it's the second game of the sectional. It'll be Wayne City taking on Cairo this evening. I'm Chad Baker bringing you the Showcase here on WMIX AM 940 this evening. And just want to remind you that the starters once again for Cairo: Taylor, Gigawatt, Pick, Hamilton, Nelson. The starting 5 for Wayne City: Dad, Green, Halfling, Clark, and Esther Smith. Those are your starting 5 for each of these teams here this evening. Wayne City wearing their white uniforms with the red and black trim, black letters, and numbers. And, of course, we thank you for joining us this evening. And, as always, do join us online. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. And on Facebook at WMIX Sports. Got the full local scoreboard tonight on WMIXsports.com as well. I know I'm excited to get back in the swing of things here. Ready to see some good girls basketball action here. A little bit of a long trip for each of these teams. Talking with the bus driver from Cairo, they had about an hour and 30-minute trip. Those from Wayne City had about an hour and 40 minutes. No direct way, really, either way. Had to do a lot of zigzagging through coal mining country. This is here. Just a reminder that sectional championship Thursday night, if Wayne City wins, they'll be back here to take on Goreville. That'll be a 7 p.m. tip, and they'll also have the three-point contest that. And, of course, that's always a fun thing through Country Financial, the showdown. And the winner of top three-point shooters in Illinois, high school girls basketball, will compete at the Country Financial three-point showdown at Redford Arena, Illinois State University. It'll be a fun time. We're ready for basketball action here at Trico. Very nice. Let's get the first time here. Standing at center court, you've got Hunter Clark for Wayne City. She's going to go. Hunter Clark stands 6 foot. She's going to go get 6'2" Michaela Hicks. There's the whistle, and we're underway here. Thank you for joining us this evening on AM 940 WMIX Mount Vernon. And there's a steal to start off with. Off the pass, that's Emily Green. Passes over to Esther Smith, back to Green. Green at the top of the arc. Passes over to the left side to Jag. Back to Green, back to Jag. Goes inside, back out. Jag. Green pulls the ball away. That is from Simonton. Post up shot, no good, but a foul on the play. Green is going to go to the line as she was in the act of shooting. It's number 22, Corey Simonton, on the foul. Emily Green will be at the line for free basketball. First shot is up, and it's good. And Wayne City strikes first with a single point. Here comes Green's second shot. It's up, and it's no good. And the rebound by number 22, that is Simonton. Shot at the other end does not fall. That was a shot by Nelson. Passing around the outer arc here, and overthrown. Green intended for Esther Smith. Will be an inbound for Cairo. Always bank on your home team. Community First Bank, home of the one account, featuring free checking and high yield interest. Member FDIC. That's the other end with Cairo. Top of the arc for three, no good. That was an attempt by Taylor. Put up Michaela Hicks on the rebound, and it's good. And it's 2-1. Cairo, 6:40 left here in the opening quarter. Pass from Green all the way across the course to Jag. They're going to call a travel on Esther Smith as she's trying to pass it around her defender over to Emily Green. Another inbounds for Cairo. 6.5 left here in the opening period. Pass inside, turn around, put up, and it's good by the tall Michaela Hicks. She's got 4. Blue City has 1. Here's Jag in the corner. Good defense by Cairo, doing a 2-2-1 zone. This is Esther Smith, dribbles off her foot. Rebounded by Smith, by Hicks. And they're shoved out the other end. Green hits the deck. We're going to call a foul on number 22, Simonton. That is her second foul of the evening. So the possession will change hands as she charged. This is Green over to Ashley. Back to Green. Green maneuvers over. Finds it back into the corner with Jag. Jag all the way across the court to Green. Green dribble, step, up. Good, no good. Rebound by Shakina Taylor. If there was a travel, it's going to go the other way. So it will be an inbound by Wayne City underneath their own basket. Here's the handoff. This is Green inbounding it. Slapped away, knocked out of bounds by Joyce Nelson. So they'll try it again. Green on the other side of the basket now. Inbounds it. Finds Dag. Dag back out to Esther Smith. Esther Smith draws Pasley to the outside. Now the Green going inside. Clark puts it up. No good. And she draws the foul. She'll go to the line. That's going to be on number 25. That is Joyce Nelson, her first foul of the evening. 13th foul for Cairo. Clark's first shot is up, and it's good. Second shot forthcoming. On the way, and it is good as well. Four, 3 Cairo. Jumper from the line is no good by Taylor. She's 0 for 2 from the floor tonight. This is Green back over to Esther Smith. Now Dag on the far side. Back to Smith. Now in the far corner to Green. Back to Smith. Smith dribbles over to number 15. That's Pasley. Smith in heavy-duty trouble down there. Gets the ball away. Now just Pasley. Draws Smith outside. Now Dag. Dag for 3. No good. Doesn't touch the rim. Goes out of bounds. It will be Cairo's ball. 4:41 left in the opening quarter. 4-3 Cairo lead. Coming up the court, this is Shayla Beck. Maneuvering through. They've got away with a walk there. That is Sakina Taylor. Her shot does not fall, however. It's up in the hands of Wayne City and is tipped away. She was maneuvering through heavy traffic. Green gets in the lane, puts it up. Nice shot. It does not fall. Rebound by Sakina Taylor. Underneath at the other end. And Clark with the block of 6. And it comes back Wayne City's direction here. Inside 4 now here in the opening quarter. 4-3 Cairo. And in no man's land is Pasley, but she gets in the way. Clark underneath. And they're going to call a foul on Pick. That's her first foul of the evening. And so in the act of shooting, that's going to send Clark back to the line for another 2 shots. So far, all 3 points for Wayne City has come from those charity strikes. First shot up. Good. Clark's second shot is up, and it's good as well. She's 4 for 4 from the line, and it's 5-4. Wayne City retakes the lead. Sakina Taylor. Taylor dumps off to number 11, Yukari Posey. Now back to Gigawatt. 3-point shot, no good from Taylor. And a foul. Once again by Cairo. That was Joyce Nelson getting aggressive down there. That's her second foul of these. Here's Dag. Back out to Smith. Smith finds Pasley in the corner. Now back around the other way. Dag, the jumper, no good. Rebound by Pasley. Loose ball. Now here's Green in the corner. Green drives to the hoop, puts it up, overshoots it. Tangle up underneath. That's going to be going against Pasley there. She got tangled up against Nelson. A lot of arms in there, and Pasley draws the first foul of the evening for Wayne City. Inbound for Cairo. Tina Taylor brings it up. This is Gigawatt. Comes underneath to Taylor. Taylor knocks down her first shot of the evening. It makes it 6-5 Cairo. 2:40 left here in the opening period. Green passes around to the outside. This is Smith back to Green. Green for 3. No good. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor had to stop it from, looks like Esther Smith tried to get a hand in there, knocked it away, and then it did not succeed. This is going to be a foul against Green. That's her first foul of the evening. The team's second. It's going to be an inbounds for Cairo. It'll be Taylor inbounding it. Out comes Nelson for Cairo, and in comes number 11, Posey again. Check that as number 31, Jordan Holder. Can't get the shot off. Comes back to the other end for Wayne City. Lady Indians on the move here. Green back over to Dag. Now back over to Esther Smith. Wayne City's been able to open up the ball and pass it around a little bit more than what Cairo has tonight, but doesn't indicate it on the scoreboard yet. Shot is no good by Green. Shot on the other end, no good by Cairo, as that was put up by Kari Posey. Now Pasley. Pasley with the bucket at the other end. And it's 7-6. Wayne City with the lead. About 35 left here in the opening period. Nick back out. We're going to say a travel on Taylor. All she did was step up for a three-point shot. Official felt about maybe a step and a half there. And substitution in for the game for Wayne City is Vanessa Shum, as America Dag has a seat. Pass over to Pasley. Shum back over to Green. Green finds Smith on the outside. Smith driving to the outside of the lane. Clark can't put it up, and Pasley does, and she gets the bucket. 9-6. Wayne City now on a 3-0 run. A bucket on the other end for Tina Taylor. She's got 4 on the evening, makes it 9-8 inside final minute. They're going to say a hand on the back there by number 11, Yukari Posey. That's her first foul of the evening. That is the 16th foul for Cairo. Inbounds for Wayne City. Baseline was left wide open. Pasley attempted the shot, but could not get it off. And back to the other end, it comes with Cairo. Gigawatt for 3, no good. This is Esther Smith. Back over to Green. Green back out to Pasley. Pasley to Esther Smith. Dave try for the final shot here. Pasley underneath. Gets it, no good. Up. Rebound by Hicks. Back to the other end quickly. Jordan Holder, she draws back. Knocked away. They're going to say it was out of bounds. And a lot of excitement down there in front of the scorer's table as it just go out of bounds. Last touch by Wayne City. So Gigawatt for Cairo will bring it in. Out comes Holder. And in comes Victoria Allen for Cairo. Final shot here. This is Taylor over to Gigawatt. Gigawatt puts it up, and it's no good. 9-8. Wayne City leads after one. We will take a timeout. We'll be back with more Showcase on WMIX Sports.
Mount Vernon is home to many wonderful people and things, and that includes quality cardiac care from Dr. Ruzaik Ibrahim. A skilled cardiologist, Dr. Ibrahim's training and scientific accomplishments have earned his designation as a Fellow of the American College of Cardiology. His services range from preventative care to the treatment of advanced heart conditions. For an appointment with Dr. Ibrahim at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 241-9071 or visit in person at 4113 South Water Tower, Mount Vernon.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to the Showcase. 9-8. Wayne City leads the second quarter, and Hunter Clark's going to go back to the line as we're 11 seconds in. A foul by number 15, Michaela Hicks. That's her second foul of the evening. That's going to send Clark to the line. Clark's 4 for 4 from the evening. From the charity stripe, puts up, and it's good. Takes it 10-8. Going to put a little more space. Second shot from Clark is up, and it's good. She is 6 for 6 from the charity stripe this evening. And she's got 6 points. 6 of her team's 11 points here. There's Taylor putting it up on the high on the board. Does not go. Here is Esther Smith bringing it up the court for the Lady Indians. Passing it around the outer arc here. Smith inside looking for a free person. That is Shum. Green now back over to Pasley. Pasley draws it back out top the arc, whips it over to Smith. Smith trying to maneuver. Clark now back over to Shum, wide open. Shum puts it up, overshoots it underneath. Smith with the rebound. And that's going to be a foul against number 14. That's Victoria Allen. That's going to send Esther Smith to the line. First shot is no good. Second shot on the way from Esther Smith. Hits the front of the rim, hits the backboard, it goes in. She's 1 for 2 from the line. And it is 12-8, Wayne City. Hicks back out. Now, Taylor passing around the outer arc. Taylor drives to the lane. No good. Hicks lifts it up. No good. Passing around the outside is Wayne City. Shot for 3. Almost. Does not fall. Rebound underneath. A block by Hicks, and now a jump ball between Clark and Hicks, and it's going to go Heroes' direction. Back the other direction, 12-8 Wayne City. And steal on the other end by Wayne City. This is Esther Smith over to Pasley. Smith back over to Green, goes inside of Clark. Clark seems surprised by it, too high off the backboard. Rebound by Hicks. The 4th of the evening. Taylor back to the other way. Coast to coast, and she gets the bucket. Makes it 12-10. Taylor's the Heroes' leading scorer. Got 6 on the evening. Smith passes over to Pasley. Pasley draws Green to the outside on the far end. From baseline, Green can't get a good look. Clark in the battle for it, slaps it away into the hands of Esther Smith, and a foul by Chickawatt knocks Smith back over to the other side of the court. And she didn't seem to have the greatest bounce to begin with. So it's going to send Esther Smith to the line for a 1-1. Thank those for joining us. Maybe in between the Rams contest, Lady Rams finished their season 15-10, losing to Carbondale 59-45. It's 12-10 here. Next shot by Smith is no good. So it remains 12-10 Wayne City lead. Pass at the other end, lay-in by Corey Simonton for Cairo, and it's a tie ball game. Sure to stick with us at the half for the Red Lake halftime show. We'll know about that in a moment. We'll see. Put up by Pasley, no good. Battle for it. Loose ball by Simelton. Back to the other end. Taylor gives Cairo the lead. Red Lake College can save you thousands on your college education. See how and apply online at rlc.edu. This is Green. Back over to Pasley. Pasley finds Green. Also tipped away by Simelton. This Pasley over to Smith. They're going to call a timeout on the floor. Coach Stagg for Wayne City. And they're saying fall back. All right. It's timeout on the floor. Just a reminder, at the conclusion of tonight's contest, we will elect the Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game for the showcase. February is American Heart Month. Know your number. Make an appointment with your doctor today. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than the hospital. It's what hospital should be. Also, a reminder that Community First Bank of the Heartland brings you the showcase each time it's on. And if you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Pineville, Mount Vernon, and Woodlawn. Welcome back. Personal banking, member FDIC. Is inbound from Wayne City, 4:18 left. They're down by 2 as Cairo enjoying a 6-0 run. Battle for it. Almost went out of bounds. Green recovers. Green pass over to Pasley. Pasley for 3. Reads it. No good. Clark battles for it, and it ends up traveling on the floor. Going to go Cairo's direction. We mentioned that matchup there between Clark and Hicks. In our Coach House Garage's pregame show tonight, we said that was going to be a big battle up underneath. Reminder, if you're in need of a garage, check your car or prized possession. Coach House Garages has the building for you, 244-1061. Wayne City is fast break at the other end. Put in by Pasley is good. Quickly at the other end, no good. Rebound by Clark. Pasley passing over to Allison Bass. Strip. Cairo takes over. They'll bring it back down the other direction here. This is Simelton. Long range 3 from Tyler does not go. Rebound by Wayne City on the loose ball. That was Smith. Back to the other end. Does not fall with Posey. Excuse me, not Posey. Posey was the defender there. Did not fall with Green. It's angled up and it goes out of bounds, so it goes back the other direction. This is Taylor over to Gigawatt, back to Taylor. Down to Simelton. Simelton gets the bucket. Gets the trade. 17-14. Cairo leads. Gigawatt battles for it. Clark gets hit in the eye. Back to the other end. Gigawatt can't make it fall. Clark still holding her face. Rebound on a loose ball by Smith. Timeout, and I think Coach Stagg wants to see what happened to her player. I don't blame her. Stop the action because you want to be able to make sure you got a healthy 5 on the floor. Be sure to stick with us at halftime. We'll have a Scott Owens scoreboard update. Up to your neighbors and talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts. Like a good neighbor, State Farm Agent Scott Owens is there. I'll also remind you that you can call Luke Rowley. Rowley Excavating and Concrete Finishing for your sidewalks or driveways. They specialize in commercial and residential concrete work for the busy business and homeowner. Call Luke today. For a quote, 237-0552. Back underway here. Wayne City down by 3, almost to the 2-minute mark here in the first half. And Cairo has turned it on here in the second quarter. He does a side check there. That's going to be courtesy of Nelson Bass. That's their first foul. Team third for Wayne City. It'll be an inbound for Cairo. This is Simelton. Taylor puts it up. No good. Back to the other end. Here's Stagg. Playing conservative here. Passes over to Esther Smith. Esther Smith gets tangled up underneath. And she'll go to the line for 2. That is a foul on number 11, Yukari Posey. Smith will go to the line. We'll look to add to her point total. She's got 1. She still has 1. She missed the first shot. She's 1 for 4 now. From the free throw line. Make that 1 for 5. As she misses another. Taylor with the rebound back at the other end. Can't save it from going out of bounds, and Hicks tries valiantly to save it, but does not. Up the floor comes Green. Green pulls up, shot, no good. Nobody was on her. Hasley does a good job slapping it away from Posey. Allow all the players to get to the other end here. This will reset. 17-14, Cairo leads. They're on a 9-2 run. Nice work through, getting through heavy traffic there for Simelton. Make it 19-14, final minute here. Hamilton's got 7 on the eve. Double dribble for Esther Smith. In comes Joyce Nelson, and Hicks will have a breather for the final 52.2 seconds. Taylor over to Gigawatt, back to Taylor. Taylor dumps out for Simelton, back over to Gigawatt. Now draws to the outside, Posey. Taylor keeping it to the outside. Now Taylor on the outside, on the near side in front of the Wayne City bench. They're going to say she double dribbled. Going to send it back the other direction. Wayne City brings it up to 4 with a half a minute left here in the half. This is Hasley from the free throw line. Back out to Dak. Dak for 3. Puts it up. No good. Rebound underneath for Green. Green gets her second or third point for the game. Back out over the other side. Gigawatt over to Taylor. 9 seconds left. Taylor for 3. Taylor drills the 3. 22-16. Long distance range for 3 for Green, and falls out 3 feet short. So at the end of one half of basketball here at the Trico Girls 1A Sectional, it is Cairo 22 and Wayne City Lady Indians 16. We will take a timeout. We'll tabulate some of these scores for you. As you got on the way, the Rend Lake College halftime show. Rend Lake College offers over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. See which is right for you with full descriptions at rlc.edu. Apply online while you're there. We'll be back with more of the showcase from WMIX Sports.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Enjoy fresh new market merchandise at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Paula Dean's new River House collection, and truckloads of new accessories are all 10 to 25% off. Or choose 24 months free financing store-wide at Newell's. So come in now while the selection's the best on America's favorite furniture. That's Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. New stuff and new savings.
Chrysler continues to raise the bar with huge incentives. Hi, Roy Schmidt Chrysler dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. Chrysler is offering a $3,000 rebate on all new 2014 Dodge Avengers, plus an additional $500 when you finance through Chrysler Capital. That's $3,500 in incentives on the all-new 2014 Dodge Avenger. Bring in your trade, even if you owe $9,000 more than it's worth. Our finance department will get to work for you and find the best rate and payment possible. Come talk to one of our sales associates and see how you can drive away in one of our over 25 in-stock 2014 Dodge Avengers. We are at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or browse our inventory at kingcitychryslercenter.com.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
Dig in with full contact coal miner training at Red Lake College. Learn in our new 20,000 square feet coal mine training center. Use real equipment like continuous miners and power sitters. And check out the new mine rescue and fire safety training tunnel. Associate degree and occupational certificates available.
We're full contact, hands-on coal mining. Real equipment, real live, all the time.
What are you waiting for? Call 618-437-5321 and get started.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Ren Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
And welcome back to the Showcase event of the evening. It is Cairo leading this contest by score 22-16 over Wayne City. I'm Chad Baker here from Trico High School, the girls 1A sectional semifinal. And, of course, the final comes up on Thursday night. The winner of this contest will take on Goreville here at Trico High School for a chance to go on to Super Section, which will take place at Salem. That'll be on Monday. Pretty good turnaround for that. Let's go ahead and dive into the scoring for tonight thus far. Start with the Cairo Co-Pilots. They are led by Takina Taylor. She's got 11 points on the evening. She's been shooting a lot out there. She's been getting some good shots off. There's been some that haven't fallen her way. She has had some nice looks out there, but she leads all scorers tonight with 11 points thus far. Sinead, that is Simonton with 7 points on the evening. And 4 points for Michaela Hicks. Only 3 scores for this evening for Cairo thus far. Hicks leads the way with 4 rebounds. Taylor has also added 3, and Simonton with 1. For Wayne City, they are led in scoring. Both Pasley and Clark each have 6 points apiece. Green has added 3, and Esther Smith has had the 1 lone free throw this evening. Both Pasley and Clark, as well as Esther Smith, each have 2 rebounds on the evening unofficially for Wayne City. And don't forget that at the conclusion of tonight's contest, we will name the Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. February is American Heart Month. Know your numbers. Make an appointment with your doctor today. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. We'll remind you that tonight's game brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland. They're one of our sponsors tonight. Your community, your choice. Your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understands your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. We'll have a check of your Scott Owen State Farm scoreboard update coming up. So how do you really know your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you big if you have an accident? Up to someone who knows. Scott Owens, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Call 242-3770 to get to a better state. We'll have that coming up for you in just a few moments. You're listening to the Showcase on WMIX Sports.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One Account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview and Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professionals.
Pekin Insurance.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
And welcome back to the Showcase. Chad Baker looking up some scores here for you. Of course, in the girls' game tonight for Mount Vernon, they end their season. They lose to Carbondale by a score of 59-45. Elsewhere is Mount Carmel getting 50 from Tyra Buff tonight. They defeat Sullivan by a score of 79-43. Scores elsewhere. You have Nashville over Sesser-Valier, 29-18 early on. You've got you've got, as I mentioned, Carbondale over Mount Vernon, 59-45. Pleasant Plains defeats Pena in the Class 2A sectional, 49-42. See what else we have here. A lot of scores, a lot of games more up north. JV basketball tonight for boys. Rams over Lovejoy, 66-50. Get ready to get back underway here. We'll have more scores throughout the evening as more scores become available. It is 22-16 here. Cairo leads Wayne City. Chance to go on to the sectional championship on the line this evening. Community First Bank of the Heartland's been there all the way for each of them. Another year for everyone we have left this season. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Mount Vernon, and Woodlawn. Welcome back to Personal Banking. This is FDIC. We're getting ready to get back underway. They're moving quickly here. A little bit shorter halftime than maybe what we do. It'll be the first possession will go Wayne City's direction here tonight. Just a reminder, Clark Pasley, the 2 leading scorers for Wayne City, each with 6. And Taylor, leading scorer for Cairo with 11. We're back underway here. 22-16, Cairo leads, and basketball pinballs around down there between the two teams. Now Clark comes up with it for Wayne City. It's Pasley. Pasley passes over to Green, now over to Smith inside. Clark turns around, puts it up. No good. Air balls it to, I believe that's Simonson. back to the other end. That was Simelton. Sorry, it was into the hands of Nelson. Simelton led 9 now. 34-16. This is Green. Back over to Pasley. Clark. Clark air ball can't get it to go. Back to the other end, and it's travel. Back to the other end. This is Green. Green finds Smith in the corner. Back to Green. Goes inside. Clark turns around. Puts it up. Can't get it to fall. Heavy traffic now. Pasley puts up the second effort. And it's 24-18. Wayne City not going to go away. Trying to keep a pace here. That's attainable. Through Hicks. Hicks turn around. Puts it up through heavy traffic. Can't get it to go. Just wide to the right in the basket. Rebound on the weak ball by Pasley. Back to the other end. This is Green. Green passes over to Pasley. Smith now lifts it back over to Green. Green on the near side puts it up for 2. No good. Rebound by Pasley. Puts it up again. No good. Rebound. Back to the other end quickly. Breakaway. Layup by Simelton. Simelton has 11 now to tie the game lead with her teammate Taylor. 26-18. 6-minute mark here in the third quarter. This is Green going baseline. Puts it up. No good. He's going to draw the foul. And that's going to go against Joyce Nelson. That's her first for the contest. Saving grace right now, I think, for Wayne City is that Taylor plays pretty aggressively. They're going to get foul trouble here before said time. First shot by Green does not fall. Green's second shot is up, and it is good. 26-19, Cairo with lead. Taylor over to Gigawatt, goes inside to Hicks. Hicks flips underneath. Hamilton overshoots it. Rebound by Pasley. She fights for it. Gets it out to Esther Smith. Smith will bring it up the court. Smith over to Pasley. Pasley for 3. No good. Hits the front of the rim. Rebound by Joyce Nelson. Nelson. Tyler dumps off underneath. Hamilton makes it 6 points this quarter and 13 overall. 28-19 Cairo pulling away. Smith dumps off for Pasley. Pasley over to Green. Smith goes baseline, puts it up from 6 feet away. No good. Back to the other end. This is Taylor. Puts it up underneath. No good. Rebound by Pasley. Back to the other end. This is Green. Dumps off. Clark. Layup. No good. Smacked away by Hicks. And Tango up underneath. And that is going to go against Joyce Nelson. That is her 4th foul of the contest. She's done very well defensively tonight. Been playing very aggressive basketball out there and keeping Wayne City off the easy shot. Her number counterpart is Allison Bass is at the line. First shot does not fall. Shot on the way. It's up, and it's good. The Bass gets her first points in the contest, the first point of the contest, as it were. It's 28-20, Cairo with the 8-point lead. Gigawatt. Over to Taylor. Taylor draws back. Keeps a sharp eye on the rest of the court here. Gigawatt now back to Taylor. Taylor finds a nice little lane, gets stripped on the way up, and they're going to call it over. They're going to call it travel. They're going to say that she held control of the ball there. Much to the dismay of some of the crowd. Here's Wayne City now bringing it up the court. We're near the halfway point of the third quarter. Cairo by 8. Smith over to number 3, Green. Clark, jumper, no good. Battle underneath. Bass comes up with it. Green puts it up and in. Green now with 6 on the evening. Gigawatt goes inside to Hicks. Hicks turns around and has it, well, temporarily lost it. They're going to say she stepped on the line. Really from this angle, though, it could have went either way. Inbounds for Wayne City. Green over to Smith. Now back to Green. Finds Pasley. Pasley for 3. And it goes up over the backboard. Bounces off the rim and goes over the backboard. They're going to call a timeout on the floor for Cairo. Coach Kelly Shepard and assistant coach Alvin Wiggins going to talk to the girls. Talk strategy here. It was once a 9-point lead, now down to 6. It's 28-22. Cairo leads, 3:39 left in the third quarter. Be sure to stick with us to the night after the game for the Sesser Auto Body post-game show. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies. The team Sesser Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster. Now you have a collision. See the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Inbound to Taylor. We're back underway here. Heroes possession. Simmleton knocked away temporarily by Pasley. Gigawatt comes up with it. Now to Taylor. Taylor back out to Hicks. Hicks puts it up off the side of the rim. Wayne City Smith dives for it. Keeps it from going out of bounds. Green back to the other end. This is Pasley back to Green. Green goes inside. Clark turns around, puts it up, and it's good. Taylor back the other way. Battle for it. Taylor jumps up, puts it up, and it's good there. Taylor answers back. It's 30-24, Cairo. Inside 3 minutes now. Now this is Smith. Smith puts it up, slaps away. Battle for it underneath. And it's going to stay Wayne City's possession. Wow. That was one good play. It's your own great play when you open a Community First Bank free high-yield checking account that earns cash back. Just after one, member FDIC. It's a good play to keep it from going out of bounds. They actually get it off for defender there. And it's going to be a foul against Taylor. Taylor's first foul of the evening. Green, this is jumper, no good. Rebound underneath. Clark puts it up. And there's some fight in these Wayne City Lady Indians. It's a 4-point game now. Nearing the 2.5 mark in the third quarter. 3-point shot, no good by Hamilton. Battle for it underneath. It's getting aggressive down there on the floor between Clark and Posey. And Hamilton was in there as well. The ladies willing to put their bodies on the line here. Inbound. Taylor didn't have a good angle on that, but still got a shot up. Rebound by Bass. Coming back the other direction here. Clark back out to Green. Green for 3. No good off the side of the rim. Hicks with the rebound. Gets a pass off. Over to Simonton. Simonton puts it up. No good. Rebound by Pasley. Simonton steals it from Green. And they're going to send it that direction because they're going to say that she's double dribble. The crowd has filled in nicely here on both sides. Both teams traveled well tonight, despite the fact that each team had to come over an hour and a half to get here. Long pass over to Esther Smith. Can't hardly control it. Bodies diving everywhere as Hamilton went diving for it. Taylor comes up with it. Taylor back to the other end, puts it up in the paint. No good. Rebound underneath. And then over the back against Hicks. We'll give her third foul of the evening. Clark will inbound it. A lot will come down just to give enough full court pressure to make Wayne City think about it. 10.5 left in the third quarter. Cairo 30, Wayne City 26. Here's Clark. Now over to Bass. Bass, the jumper, no good. Rebound underneath. Excuse me, that's Pasley, not Bass. Bass is the one that's rebounding underneath. There's a foul underneath. That is going to go against Yukari Posey. That's her third foul of the evening. They play two sides of basketball here. Wayne City playing wait and see. Cairo aggressive, going after the basketball, wanting it, field hungry. First shot by Bass is good. It brings us to the score within 3 points. Cairo once had a 9-point lead in this contest. Second shot is up and no good. Here's Taylor. Taylor, the jumper, brings it, no good. Hicks with the rebound. Turns around, puts it up, no good. Her own rebound, puts it up again. Hicks with the bucket. He's got 8 rebounds unofficially this evening to go along with 6 points. He may have a double-double before it's said and done. Goes out of bounds at the other end. This is Cairo's possession here. Pasley playing aggressive now, getting in there, slapping it around. Finally, Taylor comes up with the loose ball. Taylor back at the other end with the bucket. And all of a sudden, Cairo rebuilding that lead here before the end of the quarter. 39 seconds and counting. 34-27, Cairo lead. Here's Green. Green dumps off to Clark. Clark puts it up. And gets another bucket. That puts her at 12 for the evening. Had 6 of those points here in the third quarter. Here's Sembleton. Gets pushed away by Clark. Chigawat comes up with the loose ball, however. Foul away from the possession. They're going to put that on number 41, Esther Smith. That's her first foul. 4th foul of the evening for Wayne City, though, only the first foul of the second half. Here's the inbounds to Hicks. Hicks dribbles, puts it up, almost errantly. She didn't seem like she wanted that shot. Green back to the other end, passing the lay-in. It's good. That's going to end the third quarter with Cairo leading 34-31 in what's been a very exciting back-and-forth third quarter. We will take a timeout. Be back with the fourth quarter from Trico High School between Cairo and Wayne City. You're listening to the showcase on WMIX Sports.
Mount Vernon is home to many wonderful people and things, and that includes quality cardiac care from Dr. Ruzaik Ibrahim. A skilled cardiologist, Dr. Ibrahim's training and scientific accomplishments have earned his designation as a Fellow of the American College of Cardiology. His services range from preventative care to the treatment of advanced heart conditions. For an appointment with Dr. Ibrahim at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 241-9071 or visit in person at 4113 South Water Tower, Mount Vernon.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
And welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter here at Trico High School. And what's going to end up being one you don't want to miss out on. It's been one good game. Make your own great game when you open a Community First Bank free high-yield checking account that earns cash back. That's a good game for a whole year. That's for one. Remember, FDIC, that's Community First Bank in the Heartland. Just a reminder, too, you can call Rolly's Excavating and Concrete Finishing. They can provide land clearing, grading, and other excavating services such as clearing, grading, and tree farm behind your home. Call this today for prices and listing of services, 237-0552. Here's the jumper by Taylor. Started off the shooting. No good off the side of the rim. This is Esther Smith. Back to the other end. Smith over to Green. Green back into the corner with Pasley. Pasley in the far corner. Looks to pass it off, finds Clark. Clark through the paint, jumps off for Green. Green on the side, puts it up. No, in and out. Rebound and put in by Allison Harris. And it's a 1-point game. Three-point shot for Taylor. No good. Rebound underneath. Put up. It's good for Joyce Nelson. At the other end. This is Pasley. Pasley to Clark from the free throw line. Puts it up and in. And back to being a 1-point game. Clark now has 14 on the evening for the Lady Indians. Here's Hamilton. Over to Gigawatt. Taylor can't get the shot off. Rebound underneath. And stripped. Stripped by Hunter Clark of Posey. This is Esther Smith. Over to Pasley, back to Smith. Underneath to Clark. Clark turns around, puts it up. No good. Off the front of the rim. Rebound by Esther Smith. She puts it up. Gets the bucket and the foul. Count it. That's a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play here. That's going to be on Joyce Nelson. And her evening is done. Nelson had a good, gritty evening. She scored 2 points. Can't get the shot to go. She gets another shot and the foul as Wayne City goes to the lead. All of a sudden, Cairo self-destructing on the Wayne City end of the floor. Smith will go to the line again. No good. So she comes up with 0 for 2 for the free throw line, but she gets 2 buckets there. This is Taylor at the other end. Taylor through the paint, puts it up. Nice shot by Taylor. She's got the game lead of 17 points. 39-38 now. Wayne City with the 1-point lead. Here's Pasley inside to Clark. Clark back out to Green. Green having that tough pass with Taylor. Clark puts it up no good. Hicks with the rebound. Taylor quickly up the floor. Position at the other end of the floor means that the loose ball ends up in the hands of Wayne City. This is Green over to Esther Smith. Wayne City battling here. Here is this is Pasley. Now Smith moving to the outside. Back out. Green. This is Bass putting it up and in. Bass gets another bucket. Tell you, Allison Bass has been turning it on off the bench here. Scramble forward on the other end here, and a foul, I believe. Well, they're going to call timeout. Timeout on the floor. 41-38, 4:14 left in regulation. Wayne City has come back from 9 down in this contest and has a 3-point lead. Always bank on your hometown team, Community First Bank, home of the One account, featuring free checking and high-yield interest. Member FDIC. Be sure to stick with us after the game for the Scott Owens scoreboard update Auto insurance is complex. Get State Farm agent Scott Owens makes it simple and friendly advice when you need it, helping you choose the right level of protection and get all the discounts you should. Call 242-3770 to get to a better state. Don't forget, we will be having the Sesser Auto Body post-game show at the conclusion of tonight's game. Sesser Auto Body reminds you to drive safe on the way home from tonight's game. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body to get back on the road faster. It's okay at 602 South Park in Sesser. And don't forget to check out all of our social media and websites, the Fort Square Mobile Studios, driven by Fort Square. Find the full inventory online or at FortSquare.com or see why the best ever rest at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. You got us on Twitter, Facebook, and online at WMIXSports.com. Back to the other end here. This is Green for three. Air balls that goes out of bounds. 3:47 left. It's a 3-point lead for Wayne City. A trip to the sectional championship game here on Thursday night on the line against Doraville. Here's Taylor through the lane. Puts it up. No good. Hicks puts it up again. In and out. No good. Hicks can't get the rebound. Taylor back out to Simonton. Simonton puts it up. No good. Foul for the rebound. They're going to call a foul. Although even though I agree it's a foul, I don't agree with the foul that he called. It looked like an over the back. It's just saying that she slapped the wrist. And it was a hold. It's on Simonton. It's her third of the evening. So it's going to send back to the line. An opportunity to be able to build on this lead. After the shot is no good. We'll get another. All 1-1. There's a team timeout full on the floor to try to get everything ironed out here. There's a lot of promotion going on. I know Coach Shepard for Cairo is wanting an explanation on what's going on down there on the other end. She's not getting a good angle. Quite frankly, I think a lot of folks aren't getting a good angle on what's going on down there because of the bodies flying everywhere. But I know that there's definitely some difference in opinion of the officiating here with some of the crowd. Don't forget, at the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll be announcing the Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. February is American Heart Month. Know your numbers. Make an appointment with your doctor today. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what health care should be. So now that timeout. Green City first to the floor here. Coach Shepard trying to get a lot of momentum out of this set talk here. Part of triple header action tonight. There's still one more game going on. It's the Dreams of Lovejoy over on 94.1 FM. So that's the boys basketball here this evening. That first shot is good. Bass now has 7 points off the bench tonight. Second shot is up, and it's good as well. 43-38. Bass has 8. Three-point shot, no good. Rebound by Clark. Green. Last touch by Hero. Saying that Corey Simpleton had touched him. Hero has had a really rough fourth quarter here. Here is Esther Smith. Smith over to Pasley. Pasley knocked away by Taylor. Taylor back up the court here. Taylor looking to go coast to coast. No, drops off for Simonton. Simonton overshoots it. Rebounded by Wayne City and Clark. Clark. 6 rebounds unofficially on the evening. Underneath, Pasley wide open. Pasley gets the bucket. Pasley's up to 12 on the evening now. 3-point shot for Taylor. No good. Reads it. Back to the other end here. Trying to full court press, and now a foul by Singleton. That'll be her 4th. So to the line goes Esther Smith. 2:17 left. Wayne City with a 7-point lead. No good. Rebound by Taylor. Back to the other end. This Taylor puts it up, no good. Took the rebound and the put up by Simonton. It's going to be interesting before it's set up, folks. Don't go anywhere. 5-point lead for Wayne City. Wide open. Pasley underneath the basket. Nobody Gardner gets an easy lay-in. 14 on the evening for Torrey. And it's 47-40. 3-point shot for Taylor. Bounces off the rim and goes over the backboard. That was one good play. Make your own great play if you open a Community First Bank free high-yield checking account that earns cash back. Just ask for one. Member FDIC. Timeout on the 4th. Don't forget, not only during the game, but after the game. Stop by the Ford Square Mobile Studios. They're driven by Ford Square. Find their full inventory online at FordSquare.com or see why the best ever rest at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Check us out both on the website and Facebook, and then also on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. We'll have all the stores on there this evening as well. It's 47-40, a buck 45 left in regulation here. Whereas Wayne City has pretty much spread the scoring out. Cairo has limited their scoring to just a couple players. And there's going to be the 5th foul of the evening for Simonton, and this place is going to erupt quickly here. Simonton will go to the bench. A great game for her, despite the 5 fouls. Very aggressive play out there, but it's the aggressive play that got her 15 points on the evening. She'll go to the bench. And in will come Jordan Holters. To the line will go Esther Smith. First shot is good. Esther's had a good night. It makes point number 6 for her. Second shot is up, and it is good. Using point number 6 of the half. Yeah, she's up to 7 now. Taylor, the jumper, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Bass. There's Pasley. Pasley across the court to Clark. Clark puts it up. No good. Rebound by Bass. Can't come up with it. Here is the coach underneath. Mr. Smith goes down hard. She's quick to get back up. That's going to be on Yukari Posey. That's her 4th foul of the evening. Check that. That's her 5th foul of the evening. I miscalculated. So Posey will go to the bench now, and at this point, it looks as if Wayne City will be on their way to a sectional championship against Lawrenceville Thursday night, barring last-minute lap. Into the contest will come Victoria Allen. Posey's night will end with 5 fouls and no points. No good on the first free throw by Smith. Second shot is up, and it's good. Back to the other end. Here's Taylor. Taylor through the lane, puts it up, no good. This is Green. Taylor comes up with the steal. Back to the other end, one-on-one, puts it up. They're going to call a charge on Taylor, and that's going to send the Cairo folks to the exit, I believe. They don't like that at all. I think Taylor's second foul in the contest. Nick slaps it out of bounds. Clark will inbound it for Wayne City. 50-40. And they're going to call the official's going to go over to the scores table. I think there's just a shuffle of the officials there. Back to the other end, and a hard foul by Allen, by Allen, as Esther Smith goes into the pylon holding the basket up to the other end. Allen's second foul of the evening. Timeout on the floor, 44.1 seconds left. Hey, your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs, Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back. Personal banking, member FDIC. There's timeout on the floor. As much of the Co-Pilot fans have found the exit. Still a few of the faithful here to watch the final 44 seconds of their season. Lots of scoring spread out. Well, as I said, this evening from Wayne City, we'll have a check of that coming up in our post game tonight. Brought to you by your friends at Sesser Autobahn. So, all Milton from here. Got 44.1 seconds left. Esther Smith at the free throw line with a 10-point lead. See what she can add. First shot is no good. Second shot coming from Esper Smith. It's up, and it's no good. Battle for the rebound. Moving around and a lot of substitutions in for Wayne City. As we have Allie Anderson, you have Caitlin Smith, you have Shyla Beck, Terry Gammett in now, and Shum is back in, and that's a shove. 3-point shot, no good, and put up by Shanae Taylor. Back to the other end, and Gammon loses it out of bounds. So Wayne City gets their 16th victory of the season. Well, one more shot here, probably by Cairo here. There's Gigawatt. And a pass by Monique Nagoy back to the other end. And a foul, Noah Travel at the other end with 0.1 seconds left. Inbound by McGoy, and that's it. Wayne City is going to the Trico Sectional Championship Thursday night. And they will take on Guamville. We will take time out. We will be back with the Sesser Auto Body post-game show. Sesser Auto Body reminds you that sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Sesser Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker and in the showroom condition then you buy your car. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. The final, Wayne City 50, Cairo 42. This is the showcase for WMIX Sports.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest-earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
So how do you really know your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you big if you have an accident? Talk to someone who knows. Scott Owens, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. He can help make sure you have the coverage you need while saving money in the process. Get to a better state. See State Farm agent Scott Owens at 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon and begin a saving full relationship. Or call 242-3770. That's 242-3770.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
The batter's box in Woodlawn has 17-foot ceilings with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. The batter's box is a great place for basketball, baseball, or softball practice with active clinics and lessons in the spring and fall. Contact Scott Smith at 316-1437 to reserve the batter's box for your team or party. Speaking of parties, plan your next birthday party with the batter's box, located at 614 North Main in Woodlawn. Call 316-1437 for prices and availability.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
And welcome back to the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. I'm Chad Baker, part of the Showcase this evening, and it's a final. It is Wayne City 50, Cairo 42. It's a back-and-forth game. It was a good one to watch. And even though that Cairo's fans leave heartbroken, leaving thinking it's about next year now, they just can't deny just how back and forth it was and how interesting it was for both teams to be in this contest all the way through. And it was 34 second-half points by Wayne City that really did it. And it was really a spark plug by Allison Bass coming off the bench, 8 points. But let's go through the scoring. We'll start with Wayne City first. Pasley had 14 points. Clark had 14 points. Clark also added 6 boards on the evening. Bass also had 6 boards on the evening. She had 8 points off the bench. Esther Smith had 8 points. And Dag had some shots but no points. Link City had quarters of 9, 7, 15, and 19 for your total of 50 this evening. Cairo, on the other hand, started off hot and then just trickled down back to earth here in the second half. They were led by Takina Taylor in scoring by 17 points. Singleton added 15, but she fouled out, and that was the story of the evening for Cairo. As they could stay out foul trouble, they had Singleton, Nelson, and Posey all fouling out this evening. Singleton had 15 points. You had Nelson and Taylor each with 2 points. Hicks had 6 points and 8 rebounds, and those are unofficial stats. Obviously, she may have had more rebounds than that, too, that I did not get. But they had quarters, as I said, 8, 15, 11, and 8 for their total of 42. They end their season at 13 and 6. Hardly a season when you think about all the games that got canceled due to the weather that they weren't able to make up. Score once again, 50-42. Wayne City victorious. They'll take on Goreville Thursday night, 7 p.m. Work it out to have it here on AM 940 WMIX. And when we come back, we will take a look at the Scott Owens scoreboard update, talk to your neighbors, and talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts like a good neighbor. State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. We'll also have our Crossroads Community and Hospital Player of the Game coming up. Also, while you're here and while you're waiting, check us out online at our Ford Square Mobile Studios. Driven by Ford Square. Find their full inventory online at FordSquare.com or see why the best never rests at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. We'll be back in a moment. And this is Showcase from WMIX Sports.
Enjoy fresh new market merchandise at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Paula Dean's new River House collection, and truckloads of new accessories are all 10 to 25% off. Or choose 24 months free financing store-wide at Newell's. So come in now while the selection's the best on America's favorite furniture. That's Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. New stuff and new savings.
More Americans are on the move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, school, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection while you're riding. Ask about the money-saving auto cycle discount and the experienced driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about motorcycle insurance from Pekin Insurance.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but can never afford the high cost of cooking school? Red Lake College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuition, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Red Lake College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary arts.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to the Sesser Auto Body post game. Hey, just a reminder, if you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Mount Vernon, and Woodlawn. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Checking out the Scott Owens scoreboard update. Courtesy of Scott Owens, State Farm agent. Girls side tonight, Carbondale over Mount Vernon, 59-45. Mount Carmel got 50 from Tyra Bus. They move on. They defeated Sullivan, 79-43. Early on, Teutopolis over Harrisburg, 10-7. That's going to be a game that a lot of folks are going to be watching, especially those two teams back up in our area with Nashville and Pretty Central there. All those teams on a collision course. Boys High School hoops this evening. Graham, last check, was up on Lovejoy 26-13. Flora over Fairfield 27-26 early on, and South Central over Sandal 31-26. For a full slate of scores. Check out the Ford Square Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square. Find their full inventory online at FordSquare.com or see why the best never rests at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. check us out on WMIXsports.com. Find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. And once again, it was a fun one to watch this evening. And we have to crown our Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. And tonight, we're going to give that to Allison Bass. She was the spark plug off the bench, and when she came off the bench, that's when it really opened up for a lot of the different looks on the floor. Clark was able to find a lot more shots. Hasley was open up a lot in the second half because of Bass and that big body presence down there. Of course, Bass stands, when I say big body, I mean height. Bass stands 6 foot, and that's a different look than what they had with Jag out there at only 5'6". So Bass came in. She banged the board. She was able to score, and she was able to open it up for the scoring, and that was a big part of why Wayne City came out the second half and scored 34 points. Unofficially for the contest, from what I have heard, 49 rebounds for this Wayne City girls squad. Wow. She is our Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game, Allison Bass. And remember, February is American Heart Month. For your numbers, make an appointment with your doctor today. Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Well, let's give one more plug to our friends at Community First Bank of the Heartland. They are our title sponsor. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home of the One account, featuring free checking and high-yield interest. Member FDIC. One last time from Trico High School. It is Wayne City moving on to the championship Thursday night at 7 against Thornville. They defeat Cairo 50-42 for a Hollyback Station. Thanks for getting us on tonight. I'm Chad Baker. It's been a broadcast of WMIX Sports.
Thank you for listening to the WMIX Basketball Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. The Showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. The Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, Roley Excavating, Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn, Red Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu and by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Batter's Box in Woodlawn, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, log on to WMIXsports.com or find us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.